Secure that on auto ship. But let's talk about a world launch. We've got brand new, never seen before. And I want to point out, this is a 4-month supply. And I just want to go to the Breath Saver Breath Gel. Oops, right here. This is not a normal gel. This is a hybrid. This is an actual mouthwash in gel form. So what it's going to do, and actually I'll introduce the good doctor, she'll tell you all about it, but that's normally $28.95. So for what, $1 less, we're also going to be including the Smile Saver Vitamin D toothpaste. You get it all today for under $10. We do have Dr. Jennifer Jovlo joining us live via Skype. She is kind of like the go-to dentist of all the models, the talk show hosts. She's been dubbed the Tooth Fairy. You look so beautiful this evening, so we're so glad. Finally, a way that we can not only protect our enamel with these minerals, but even if you have sensitive teeth, there's something we can do about it.
Okay, so this is so exciting because this is not just a toothpaste. This toothpaste is something that literally transforms the quality of your teeth. It has that magic ingredient, nano-hydroxyapatite. What is nano-hydroxyapatite? It's what your tooth is actually made of. And every time we eat, we drink, even the acid from our stomach wears away and puts little pits and pores in your teeth. This actually closes the pores and puts the minerals back in the teeth. So you're more comfortable eating and drinking hot and cold, acid, whatever it is. It's also good for people who have gum issues, and it has our patented stain removal. So the more that you use this, this is going to protect your teeth from stains, it's going to transform the quality of your teeth, and it's going to make you more comfortable when you drink hot or cold, and all of us have issues with that. Amy's putting the Breath Saver. The reason why we call it Breath Saver, first of all, you will have fresh breath all day long because it has zinc ions. But the magic is the nano-hydroxyapatite. It is the buzz ingredient. It's been used in Japan for 40 years. 2 little pumps, you put it on your tongue, and then you don't spit it out. Why we did that is so the gel stays in your mouth. So those nano-hydroxyapatite actually fill in, and this is my big molar here, fill in and think of these as the pores of your teeth, which you don't really see, but you feel when you drink hot, when you drink cold, and the stains that are going into it. The more you use the nano-hydroxyapatite, and think of it as this molecule that your tooth is made of, that's in our breath gel and in our toothpaste. It goes in and fills in all these pores, so then your tooth transforms to a stronger defense. So you're not staining, you're not getting the ouchies to the hot and cold. Your teeth transform. The quality of your teeth are transforming. This is for everybody. This will remove the stains. It'll prevent the stains. Your teeth will be so super clean. They're going to get stronger. They're going to get brighter. They're going to get glossier. It's fluoride free. We have our patented stain removal ingredient in here. And it is so easy to use because you're brushing your teeth twice a day. And then you can use this multiple times a day. The reason why we didn't put it in a mouthwash, it's more effective as a gel, and nobody in the world has it. So what you're doing is you're going to brush your teeth twice a day. You're not going to rinse this out. All you do is spit out the excess. You want those nano-hydroxy calcium and phosphate and vitamin D to saturate in your saliva. What it does then is it protects the teeth. It creates a complete defense. And then you're not going to stain. Your teeth are becoming less porous. You're not going to have the ouchies to the hot and cold. So think of it. Every time you have a lemon, what happens? Your teeth get pitted and pored because the acid is attacking the tooth. When you use this magic ingredient, and the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because I think it's literally the best ingredient that's on the market in the toothpaste and in our Breath Saver gel that nobody has, is it then puts the minerals back in and plugs up all the pores on your tooth surface. Have you ever heard of anything
I've never.
like that?
This is so exciting. I was thinking of the analogy earlier when I was talking with Dr. Jennifer Jovlo. Think about this as skincare for your teeth. Right?
Yes.
What are we doing for our skin? We always protect it, right? We put on SPF so it doesn't get burned. We hydrate it. We put, creams on, all that. We really take care of that. Do you know your teeth need the same exact protection? Why are you sensitive right now? And I can't wait to use this because right now I don't know what happened, why I'm so sensitive to cold. I have no idea, but just drinking something cold anymore, my teeth are like, whoa. I'm telling you right now, so many of us are going through that. It's because we're wearing our enamel. We're pitting our enamel constantly. Constantly our enamel is under stress, whether it's from the acid in what we're drinking, it's the coffees, it's the teas, you know, it's the grinding, it's whatever we're doing, we're causing constant stress. We are doing nothing right now. There is not a toothpaste on the market that is protecting your teeth, that are filling in all of those little pores using one of the most buzzed about and talked about ingredients like Dr. Jennifer Java was saying. There is nothing else on the market. We're also gonna continue the protection with the world's first gel. It's like a mouthwash in gel form. So how cool is this? 2 little pumps, no gum needed. You don't need anything else. So 2 pumps on your tongue, that's it. So this is gonna freshen your breath. It's also gonna continue to protect your teeth as well. So again, you're gonna have fresher breath. For those of you who have got, you know, whatever kind of dental work you've had before, this is going to go ahead and help brighten. It's also going to help remove the stains. It's also gonna get away all that bad breath. So again, think of this as like the mouthwash in a gel form. But I will tell you, this by itself is $28.95. So basically for $1 and change less, we're going to include a toothpaste that is protecting our teeth, protecting our smile, protecting our enamel. Because when you show that tooth, all I kept thinking about was, oh my gosh, why is it I can't drink cold drinks anymore? What's going on? Why am I all so sensitive? And that's why.
And when you're grinding also, this yellow part of your tooth is starting to show too, the roots. And the roots have pores also. So the nanohydroxyapatite is coming and filling in all these areas. Those other toothpastes use actual chemicals to numb these areas. No, we're actually filling in the pores. And I just dropped my I dropped my cotton. So this is going in and filling all the pores. So you're transforming the quality of the tooth and the quality of your life, because you can eat and drink the ice cream, the hot and cold, all of that. Plus, you're preventing stains. Your teeth are going to become brighter. We have our patented stain removal ingredient as well. And your breath is going to stay fresh all day long. I know that's a huge statement, but this breath saver gel that you're getting for just a couple dollars more, 2 tiny pumps. Nobody has anything like this. It's the world launch. The nanohydroxyapatite, just as good as fluoride. It's a natural ingredient. So if you're looking for a non-fluoride alternative, this is even safe for kids to use. This is for everybody. It's going to transform the quality of your teeth. See this innovative pump? You take 2 pumps, you put it on your tongue, you swish it in your mouth. It's all natural. You can even swallow it. And what it's going to do is saturate with the calcium, the phosphate, the vitamin D, the zinc, all these things that are good for you. Fight the bad breath. Keep it. It's almost like a fortress around the castle. And the more you use it, the fortress around the castle, the stains are not getting in, the plaque's not getting in. All that stuff is not getting in.
No, so you just put 2 pumps, like I just showed you, on your tongue. There's, you know, right in your mouth. And it's gonna get rid of all that bad breath. How many of us can't chew gum? Or you're chewing gum, right, and it's hard on your dental work, right? Maybe you've got, you know, bonding, whatever the case may be, and you gotta be careful about that. Just take this. This is on the go. But I think the most important thing is putting the minerals back in your teeth. Everybody's talking about, and there's so many commercials out right now about, oh, you're sensitive to this. Oh, you've got sensitivity to that. They're talking about us being sensitive, but they're numbing the issue. They're not addressing it. This is not numbing the issue. This is actually putting the minerals back in where you saw all those little holes in the teeth. This is putting the minerals back in. That's making your teeth less sensitive immediately. So again, there's no chemicals doing this. This is minerals and one very important ingredient. This again by itself is your free gift. So for about $1.50 less than you can buy the Breath Saver, again, this is like a mouthwash on the go in gel form. For $2 less, we're including the toothpaste. So again, nobody's talking about this. I think it's so important. I was just at the dentist and he was like, why are you grinding? I didn't even know I was grinding. And he's like, you know,
all of us do.
We all do that, and so we're really wearing our teeth.
Grind, the pressure from the grinding starts to expose the root over here. When you expose the root is so porous that all the bacteria, all the acid, everything is getting in there. There's no way to take care of that except putting the same type of mineral that makes up your tooth back into the tooth. The chemicals that you see on TV, they're just numbing it with chemicals. You want to do it naturally. This is the calcium and phosphate. It's going in, bing, 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 and it's going in on the tooth surface. And what it's going to do is transform the quality of the tooth, transform the quality of how you eat and drink. You can have sweets, you can have hot, you can have cold. just give it like 2 weeks of using it. You're brushing twice a day with the Smile Saver, and then you can use that breath saver. You have 4 months worth of it. You use a tiny little drop. You can use it several times a day. You can even use it before bed. All you do is 2 little pumps. You put it on your tongue. You swish it around your mouth. Then the nanohydroxyapatite is actually, it's very fine. This is what it is. It's very fine. This is like gold, okay? This is what has been used in Japan for the past 40 years instead of the fluoride. It is all natural, and it goes in and it fills in the pores. It's not numbing anything. It's filling in all the pores, so it's creating like a fortress around the castle. So the plaque can't get in, the stain can't get in. Your teeth are gonna look glossier. They're gonna have a much more fortified way of being, and this is for everybody. I don't care what age you are.
I agree.
Even children can use it because it's actually safe. It's safe to swallow, and this toothpaste is going to last you 4 months. The breath gel, nobody has anything like this. This is a mouthwash gel hybrid. This is going to last you 4 months. This is groundbreaking, and we're not going to do this deal against. I would buy multiples because there's a 3-year shelf life on this as well. So you might want to buy a couple of these to keep one at home, keep one in the office, keep one in the car, and all you do is 2 little pumps, and then what happens is all these pores that you're getting all that discomfort from the hot and the cold and the stains are piling up there, well, you're filling them in. And this is what's happening, okay? It's also working right down on the root as well.
There's a ton of product.
So you're not going to have the problem.
And I think so many of us are masking the problem. I really do, doctor, including myself.
Yes, yes.
You know, I don't want my teeth to erode anymore. That's the reason why we're getting this sensitivity as our teeth get older. That's why we're saying to ourselves, oh my gosh, why is it I can't drink hot or cold? Or, oh, you get that zinger. You're like, what's going on? Our teeth are wearing away so quickly. Whether it's stress, whether it's what we're eating, whatever it is, we're wearing down that enamel. I love that we're addressing it, we're not masking it. We are going to address right here with the toothpaste that we're putting the minerals back into our teeth. We're filling in those holes. We're also going to continue to freshen our breath and continue to fight and put all those minerals back in with our Breath Saver. This is a product nobody's ever heard of. It is a mouthwash on the go in gel form that's going to continue fighting what I call the signs of aging on our teeth. Again, think about it. We buy all the skincare for our face, right? To protect our skin. SPFs. We do day creams, night creams, expensive serums. Why? Because we want to protect and preserve. What are we doing for our teeth? Are we protecting, preserving? How many of us are even brushing twice a week? Stephen Morrison, my son, who likes to do it like, you know, only once a day. And I'm like, please brush your teeth, right? You know, cavities, all of that. But more importantly than the cavities is the wearing of the teeth. It's very difficult. You can't build that enamel back up, but we can sure fill in what the void is. And this is the only system that's doing it. It's only $27.50. You're talking about, what, 4 or 5 months worth of product here. And it's it's all minty fresh. There's no weird aftertaste, nothing like that. It's a beautiful mint, it's a white paste,
It's really, really something that's so important and I'm so passionate about, and I tell all my patients about it. Nanohydroxyapatite is the calcium and phosphate structure that makes up your enamel, and your root structure also needs to be filled in. If your roots are exposed also, it'll go in and fill in the pores. This is that nanohydroxyapatite. Think about it and these are your pores, and the pores take up stain, the pores take up all of the hot and the cold ouchies that are happening. This is going to fill in all those issues. And what it does is give you a more fortified enamel, and you're going to be able to drink hot and cold. You're not going to stain as much. You're going to have glossier teeth. You're going to have better health. You're going to have less plaque. I mean, it couldn't be easier. You have to brush your teeth anyway. And I like it better than a liquid mouthwash because this stays around. It hangs around and works all day.
It does.
And it's also very hydrating as well. So your mouth doesn't get dry.
There's no tackiness to it either. You're right. It feels like you're like somebody just polished your teeth. It is so good.